Yes, it's a Sarcoda. How do we make the world sacred again? By radical noticing. Thank you, Lucy Jones, for the reminder. So let us take a look on this tree. The dewdrops hanging, doing what dewdrops do. Looking at the world in awe. Can we remember to do that every day, every moment of our lives, when we say, wait a minute, what can I pay attention to right now? What is in this world that I can attend to with my attention? And the interbeingness of this vine, beautiful purple vine, clematis, and this tree. Noticing the clematis is wrapped around this tree. I'm thinking of the intertwinedness of ourselves and the people in our lives, the creatures and the plants in our lives. So, radical noticing, let us do that. Listening to the birds, this gentle breeze on our face, on our skin. Recognizing that the rain that should fall in the night is still clinging to these apples. They are small yet, but I'm sure they will be delicious. I noticed across the way, can I get there safely? Yes, I'm going to cross the little fence here. It's a nice natural spot that they've kept. Look at here. Of course, we call this Queen Anne's lace. I'm sure it has multiple names in different parts of the world. And this beautiful, I'm sure that these are not just cultivated, but volunteers who have joined this vegetation. So what do we notice? Might be still a little too wet for butterflies, but we have this cute little bee. See if I can get to it. There it is. Can you see it? It's small, but it's striped. It's lovely. And those little purple crowns on the top of those spikes, stalks. And the cute little white, more of the purple. So again, how can we make this world sacred again? The radical noticing. Can we remember to do that? Oh, something smells good over here. Let me see if it's this. Oh yes, it's the purple. Again, wish I had smell-o-vision for us. Against the dull sky. Very bright, but not a lot of sunshine. Listening to the birds and the insects. Where are you standing or sitting at this moment? If it's available to you. Do some radical noticing. Bringing awe into your mind, into your life. Appreciating the interconnectedness of all of nature, all creatures and beings with you and the people you care for. Thinking, of course, about our ancestors and forebears, without whom we would not be here either. Oh, that's cute. Looks like the seeds that were freed from the flowers got all tangled up with the rain last night. Perhaps that will dry off. And I just found out the best thing to end the day with. Our little, look at all those ladybugs. Ladybirds in some parts of the world, ladybugs for those of us across the pond. Noticing that some are even not red but more orange. Alrighty then. Look at this interbeingness with this plant. Hello, my friends. Mary T. Sunday stroll in a place I've never been. It's called the Leon Sinks Geological Area, south of Tallahassee in the panhandle of Florida. And there are sinkholes. So it's got a nice 2.5 mile trail. We got squirrels. So I'm going to take an adventure and bring you along with me. Let's go to the right. Thanks for coming along. What do you sense? Green and red oak leaves. Deep blue sky, the green against the blue. Distant traffic. Birds. And white sand. As we've recognized with MSC and our mindfulness, taking time to notice is so important. What do you have in your vicinity at hand, across a room, across a backyard, to notice, to appreciate? Pine cones that have dropped. The birds. The glimmers. Pine needles in the sunlight. Almost golden. And sunlight through the oak leaves. What do you notice? What do you hear? What do you sense? Perfect little purple flowers. On a stalk coming out of the ground. Alright, here's our first drop in elevation into the sink. Well, I guess we're dropping at least 20 feet, coming down closer to 30. Gotta watch my step. Nobody's out here but me. Alright. This is known as a dry sink. We're not standing any water, but it's a lower. Perhaps when we have lots of rain, it fills. Okay, rising up again. Oh, the blue sky through the trees is gorgeous. Alright, let me see where we go next. Okay, this grassy area to the left of me is Turner Sink, and yes, it's quite deep. I am not going to climb down there. But these are geological areas. It's called karst, and the water can drip through the limestone, wearing it down, and they were saying that these are attached to some of the, oh there's the water, some of the longest caves in the world. So we have some moving water there. And then we have a sign up ahead that can give us some more information. We have a woodpecker speaking to us. Okay. Okay. That must be the pileated I keep hearing. Groundwater table. Alright, so the aquifer is that far deep. It's easily 50 feet down. Coming into shadier foliage. And another sink over here on the right. Gotta watch my steps. You can see the tree had fallen there, just about the edge of the sink. Okay, it's not so sandy here. But a lot of the humus, the leaves that have fallen, contributing to the earth. I keep hearing something in the trees. I'm looking. So we've got some more water here. A lot of saw palmetto growing down there. Lots of pine trees. A lot of oaks. It's definitely darker back here. Oh, looks like we have some walnut. Oh, of course, it was our friend the pileated woodpecker, but it was making a whoop whoop sound I'd never heard before. So here we have another sink over here on the left. So we are on the rise in between the sinks. It's pretty cool. We don't have these in South Florida because the aquifer for us is maybe 3 feet below ground level. So we do have sinkholes that will open up in certain parts of Florida when there's enough rain that has dissolved the limestone undergirding of the land and swallowing roads and people's cars as well as their homes. I wonder what kind of homeowner insurance covers sinkholes. It's not the same as flood or hurricane insurance, I am sure. Alright, let's see what we find in the sink. Lots of water. Let's take a closer look. Hummock sink. Hummocks are where we find lots of trees. And of course, a hammock is what we want to lie in, taking it easy on a beautiful summer's day. Oh, this is lovely. Gorgeous blue sky. The water reflecting the trees. You're not surprised that the water is so brown with all of the plant leaves, the tannins in the water. And let's enjoy that little rippling of the water. What do you notice? And the pileated woodpecker in the background. Okay, I'm a little out of breath. I just spent a few minutes in the darker of the woods singing to keep the bears at bay. Maybe they don't like my singing, so they haven't seen any, which is fine with me. So we're in a further part of the trail with wider open sky. And these are these beautiful pines. Wow, you make a lot of noise for a little cricket. These long leaf pines. They glisten in the sunlight. The sign back there said that the seedlings for these long leafed pines will probably be here when the Europeans stumbled across this part of the world. So they're pretty old. So the trees are further apart, so we might not hear as many birds. Crickets for sure. Lots of oaks now that we have more open canopy. Crickets. Okay, and a bear-proof garbage pail. Not sure I'd want to camp out here though. Hard side. Oh, we have a little overlook. Let me go there. Always running water. Thank you, my friends, for joining me on a trail I've never seen before. And of course, always remembering, what does this one need right now? What would be the kindness thing? So until we meet again, peace. It's always a joy to be with you.